Bitcoin death cross. Let's talk a little bit about it. So the 50-day moving average, that's the average price of Bitcoin over the last 50 days, when that crosses under the 200-day moving average, that creates this cross that is deemed the death cross. And it's typically a bearish signal as traders look at it. Look at the history of death crosses. They usually show up after a major move down. And while maybe this does indicate that we're at the end of our bullish trend over the last 3 years, it may also perhaps just indicate that we're having a severe pullback. 30% down off the highs being one of the bigger pullbacks, the biggest pullback of this cycle thus far, a cycle being in Bitcoin 4 years top to top, if you think of it that way. So currently, though, I would suggest that we're more likely to be at a low, or at least close to it, than just beginning our bearish movement, let's say. So the death cross, though many people will be like, oh no, we're gonna death cross, this means the next move is down. No, it means we've had a horribly bullish, or rather a horribly bearish move down already. Now, more recently, if you're one to believe in technical analysis and the way it might give you probabilities towards what might happen next, we've just had 7 consecutive days down in the market, and not always, but typically that indicates that we're at a local bottom and we may be bouncing from here. Now, the big question that most enthusiasts will wonder is this the beginning of the bear market, or one final pullback before the final run into the top? And no one knows. Let's just get that off our chest right now. Nobody knows if this market has more in it, if the 4-year cycle is still intact, or if we're having an extended cycle due to mass adoption and, let's say, economic manipulation, given the tariffs and where the interest rates have been with the Federal Reserve. It's just been kind of an economic-ish show. And so, who knows, honestly, whether we're in the midst of the beginning of a bear market, at the bottom of a bear market, or if we have yet to see one emerge. There you have it. Bitcoin death cross. A little bit about it.